Hi Taurus, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Taurus, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the oracle, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Nice. Okay, so you have transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. So definitely, I feel like everyone is going through some kind of healing or through some kind of change in their lives right now. I feel like things have changed for all of us. And they have. And I feel like they are with you also because you have the card of transformation that, you're not the same person that you used to be. Definitely changed a lot. So that is very nice. Going through a huge transformation, seeing things, doing things differently. You also have mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. I feel like you have that power to heal people around you or within you, because I feel like just your presence is a healing for people. They enjoy your company, they enjoy you. And I feel like you have that thing, that affection towards people. And I also feel like there is a lot of healing energy going through you because you're going through a huge transformation right now, releasing a lot of the old and making room for something new experiences coming in. So it's nice. Wow. All right. So, Taurus, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right. One for the current. This is for Taurus. Spirit for the highest good. You start off with the High Priestess. You have that inner knowing, that knowledge of inner knowing, trusting your intuition. Wow, nice. Really really trusting yourself, okay? Really trust yourself and how you're doing things. One for the situation. The Queen of Swords. Really stand up for yourself also. Really speak your truth about what it is you're wanting to do. One for the pastor now. You have the Wheel of Fortune. There's things that are going to come to a close. Cycles moving forward. I feel like your luck is changing for the better. Like things are not going to be stuck anymore. Things are going to get better. Wow. One for what's hidden. Star card. There's a wish fulfillment here. I feel like you're needing to stay positive and hopeful and keep your faith and start feeling better. I think things are going to balance out for you, or you're wanting them to balance out. One for the hopes and fears. There could have been some kind of betrayal, feeling like betrayed, feeling like, being misled about things. Okay. One for what you need to work on. Need to do now. Trust your intuition, really have that compassion and forgiveness, and really put your energy into things that are going to make you happy. And really pay attention to your dreams at night. I feel like there's intuitive messages coming through. One for what you need to work on. The Five of Pentacles is here. I feel like at times you're alone, you feel lonely, or you feel by yourself. Feel disappointed also in things that have happened. One for the outcome. Oh. Tower. A lot of change coming in for you. At the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Nine of Swords. You're really overthinking about things. Really worried about how things are going to close up or end up. Feel like you have a lot of worry in your mind about everything. You also carry a lot of burden on your shoulders. Maybe you're trying to make choices or making decisions about things that are going on. But you're definitely have a lot. You're worried. You have a lot on your shoulders. You're carrying a lot. You also feel very exhausted at times. I feel like you're needing to think positive and everything because the Sun card is definitely coming in for you not to give up on things, because things may not seem like they are now good, but they're going to get better, okay? Because the Sun doesn't show up for no reason for anyone. It comes out because things are just going to get better, and you need to have that positive outlook on things. Um, so let's see what's going on in your reading. Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right. Why is the High Priestess here for Taurus for the highest good? Wow. So really trust your intuition on the things that you're trying to decide on. Really use that gut feeling. You do have that inner knowing. Remember that. I feel like you're wanting something long term. I feel like you're either wanting to travel or wanting to move, but definitely trying to decide on the direction of where you're going, like what you're wanting to do next. But you are definitely wanting something long term, something that's going to bring in the abundance, the stability, and the continuance of the long term. Like you want it to be indefinite. Like I just want this to happen. Um, I feel like there's traveling here and also moving from resident to resident. And I feel like you are trying definitely to try to take charge of your life, and it definitely shows here. You have the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Wow. Whew, okay. Um, I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, that you really need to stand up for yourself and what it is that you're wanting to believe. Feel like you need to speak your truth about what you're seeing, what you're trying to, you're wanting to say something. It could be about your work or a position or somebody at work. Maybe there's people at work that are just like mistrusting or just doing something and you know about it and you don't speak up, and they're asking you to. I feel like you're needing to speak up about it. Um, because when the Queen of Swords shows up in any situation, this is where it's in the situation you're needing to stand up for what you believe in and what is the truth. I feel like you've been working very hard. You could be switching jobs or you could be going in a different position. But, I feel like you're working very hard and your time and effort is definitely going to pay off very soon. But there's still something here that you're upset about. It could be about your job, like something about your job. What is it about your job that you're wanting to say something about? Maybe there's people around you that you're needing to say the truth about. Wow. And they're asking you to speak your truth. So, you know, wow, that you work very hard and you're working very hard and consistently, but you're still very upset about something here. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune for the pastor. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is talking about that things are coming to a close, which I do feel they are because things are changing for you. This right here is not the only thing that I see on this reading, but there are a lot of things that are going to come to a close, cycles that are coming to a close, but it's only going to move you forward. So just know that. Your luck is changing for the better. The wheel is turning. Okay, it's turning. And remember, karma is here. So you're not needing to do anything to get back at people. So be careful. Star card. Why is the star card here? One more card. Wow, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so you have the World card. So there is a new cycle. Remember I said that there are things that are coming to a close, and that means a cycle that's here. It's going to come to a close. Really have compassion, forgiveness, really nurture yourself. I feel like you have a lot of ideas. I feel like you're going to start feeling better. Things are going to balance out for you with the star card here, and I feel like there's a wish fulfillment trying to come through for you. Like something you're wanting is going to try to come in. It's going to come in. I feel like there's a new path here. I feel like there's new experiences, new things coming in. So it's beautiful. But nurture yourself and take care of yourself and trust your intuition. Use that intuition, Taurus, okay? You have the Seven of Swords down here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? One more card. So with the Seven of Swords, this card is to me, it's about deceit. It's about betrayal. It's about being misled, cheated on, talked about, whatever you want to say. It's something, the card is not good, okay? It's like they're trying to get away with something that has been going on in your life. It could have been you or somebody else, but definitely just somebody's trying to get away with something. I feel like you need to really step back into your power and not let anybody bring you down. Like leave these people or whoever they are, get away from them and just keep doing your own thing. To stop caring about so much about who did what, they did who, whatever, just keep going and move forward. Feel like you are the emperor, Taurus. No matter what, you're the emperor. Stand back into your power, be wise and strong, and know that, you're ready for anything that comes your way. Even this betrayal. You've been through so much and you know how to handle so much that they're saying, you're able to handle this. If something like that has happened in your life, remember that you're the emperor. You know how to handle it, whether you're male or female, knows no gender. You know how to handle things, okay? So just keep moving forward. They're asking you not to let anybody, take that spark away from you, to not let anybody take that light away from you, to pursue whatever it is that you're wanting to create, to want or wanting to do. Don't let anybody do that to you. Just move forward. Find your courage and your confidence to continue to keep going, okay? Um, that it's not about them, it's about you. You have the Page of Cups here, and why is the Page of Cups here for Taurus? One more card. So I feel like you have a lot of support behind you. That no matter what you're doing, you have a lot of support. They're asking you to trust your intuition and to pay attention to your dreams at night, because there are intuitive messages there. I also feel like you're needing to have compassion and forgiveness, with things that are going on in your life, and pursue your passions, like what it is that you're wanting to create, to do. Feel like you need to leave the fear behind, like the fear, like of not knowing what will happen if you do this or will you do that. To let go of that fear, to trust your intuition on things. Okay. Wow, that's nice. Really trust your intuition. And I feel like you're needing to be with people that are going to uplift you instead of bring you down. Like to find people that are just going to make you happy instead of, disappoint you or not be part of you, the things that you're wanting to do. You have the Five of Pentacles here for the what you need to work on. One more card. And there are times that you do feel like you're left out of things and you feel like you're alone. I also feel like that you could be rushing through things, and I feel like you're needing to slow down, but I feel like you're definitely moving away from this feeling of feeling left out or alone. I feel like there are times too that sometimes you feel like you're not going to have enough money for everything, and I don't know who that message is for, but you will have enough. Just this is temporary. It's not going to be forever. Really be careful on how you're doing things also. Really be focused and pay attention. Don't just rush through things, contracts or anything you're trying to do, decisions. Really take your time with that. I do feel like you're going on a different path now because you're going through a huge transformation and healing right now. So just know that you're going to be walking away from things that you used to do all your life, and then all of a sudden things change because it's this is not feasible anymore for you. Things have changed and they're going to change. You have the Tower card here for Taurus. One more card. Wow. Look at that. There's going to be a lot of changes that are going to come in. You have the Tower card. And Tower card is saying, be aware, you're not going to stay in the same place all the time. So things are going to definitely change for you. You're moving forward no matter what. There's unexpected messages, unexpected change, and even abundance is coming through. So be very generous with what you have. I'm not saying give it all away, but I'm just saying, if you can, contribute to something or just give something to somebody. You never know if they need it. All right, so wow, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.